Letter 42 to Thomas Pennant, Esquire, Selborne, March 9th, 1775. Dear Sir, some future faunist, a man of fortune, will, I hope, extend his visits to the kingdom of Ireland, a new field and a country little known to the naturalist. He will not, it is to be wished, undertake that tour unaccompanied by a botanist, because the mountains have scarcely been sufficiently examined, and the southerly counties of so mild an island may possibly afford some plants little to be expected within the British dominions. A person of a thinking turn of mind will draw many just remarks from the modern improvements of that country, both in arts and agriculture, where premiums obtained long before they were heard of with us. The manners of the wild natives, their superstitions, their prejudices, their sordid way of life, will extort from him many useful reflections. He should also take with him an able draftsman, for he must by no means pass over the noble castles and seats, the extensive and picturesque lakes and waterfalls, and the lofty, stupendous mountains, so little known and so engaging to the imagination when described and exhibited in a lively manner. Such a work would be well received. As I have seen no modern map of Scotland, I cannot pretend to say how accurate or particular any such may be, but this I know, that the best old maps of that kingdom are very defective. The great obvious defect that I have remarked in all maps of Scotland that have fallen in my ways are want of a coloured line or stroke that shall exactly define the just limits of that district called the Highlands. Moreover, all the great avenues to that mountainous and romantic country want to be well distinguished. The military roads formed by General Wade are so great and Roman-like an undertaking that they well merit attention. My old map, Morrel's map, takes notice of Fort William, but could not mention the other forts that have been erected long since. Therefore, a good representation of the chain of forts should not be omitted. The celebrated zigzag up the Coria Ridge must not be passed over. Moll takes notice of Hamilton and Drumlanrig and such capital houses, but a new survey, no doubt, should represent every seat and castle remarkable for any great event, or celebrated for its paintings, etc. Lord Breadalbane's seat and beautiful policy are too curious and extraordinary to be omitted. The seat of the Earl of Eglinton, near Glasgow, is worthy of notice. The pine plantations of that nobleman are very grand and extensive indeed. I am, etc.,